I don't remember opening the weather app, but thanks for letting me know.
Dude got a little, definitely a little pisser.
Yeah.
It's got top speed like 67.
I saw one when I was coming back from Anastasia's party that was definitely not street legal.
Who cares?
But man, it was hauling pretty good ass. The dude seemed like he was having fun on it. It didn't have a license plate or holder even. Didn't have indicators on it at all. It was just above dirt bike. Kind of. And I was just like, hell yeah, bro. Had like little like 20
Did it have
inch tires.
Did it have a headlight on it?
It had a headlight.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I think you have to have indicators. I think you got left and rights, right?
I think that's I think it's an easy one to skate around.
Okay. Well, it didn't have a license plate at all.
Like, was he driving it legally?
No,
obviously not. But it could have been street legal. Because like dad's got a street legal that doesn't have indicators on it. You're supposed to do the hands.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Welcome to My Neighbor Motorcycle, man.
It's coming soon. Coming soon to a podcast near you.
Hell yeah.
I gotta go tomorrow to go get my permit.
Sweet. I'm gonna go move that mouse so it doesn't stress me out. Because I clicked on the button, but it was just hovering over it, so I couldn't see it. That's... What kind of bike are you gonna get?
I mean, what kind of bike do I want, or what kind of bike am I gonna get?
I mean, those are two fun questions that can both be answered.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna get a Kawasaki Z125 Pro.
Okay.
Dream bike's just a Ninja.
Yeah.
Like a Ninja 1000.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's the cartoon motorcycle in my brain. It's a Kawasaki Ninja.
Yeah, I because I've been doing a ton of reading. You know, I was getting a good laugh last night at people talking about like their dream motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
Listing off all this crazy shit, and I was like, the coolest dude, because like my dad rode bikes, and all his friends rode bikes, and the coolest one of his friends rode a Ninja.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's just my entire life has just been that's the coolest bike.
Yeah, that's
what Alan rode.
Yeah, that's the one that my brain goes, that belongs in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, or like Hayabusa as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the coolest dude I knew in Dad's friend group drove a Ninja, or rode a Ninja, and then he nearly died on it, and then we rebuilt it for him, and he just got back on it, and I was like, that's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
So this whole time it's just been, just a Ninja. Problem, Ninjas are super expensive.
Yeah.
And 1,000's so big.
Oh yeah.
1,000 real big.
Yeah. I didn't even think about what
the 1,000
meant. 1,000 meant. And I was just like, oh yeah.
1,000 real big.
That's okay.
That's for when I've ridden on something that isn't dirt or loose gravel.
Yeah.
Because that's all I've ever ridden on.
Yeah, same. I mean, I've ridden a dirt bike on the street.
Yeah.
But, like,
probably pushing what, like a 250? Maybe
no.
Maybe a foot. Oh.
No, I didn't have a cool dirt bike. I had a 50cc.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. So
I could do wheelies on that little fucking thing.
Absolutely.
It was so fun.
I think we talked about I was at
little yellow nightmare.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was at Dad's riding, and like I was slowly like easing my way in it, because like I mean, like I rode on dirt for a long time, but then it'd been like 10 years since then.
Yeah.
And like I've been working my way up like through the gears, like figuring it all out. And then, I just had the urge that I was like, I could pop a wheelie on this.
Yeah.
Like I'm like maxing out 4th gear. I could pop a wheelie in this.
Yeah.
And I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Your X Games brain has started.
Oh yeah, fucking lizard brain took over. I was like, I'm in a short sleeve shirt, no helmet, 0 gear, none of the time.
But Travis Pastrana would think it's pretty cool if you did a wheelie right
unfortunately, Darby Allin brain took over.
Oh. So welcome to my Neighbor Mothman.
Yeah.
We talk about spooky, scary skeletons. We talk about monsters. We talk about ghosts. We talk about X-Files.
I was gonna say I read about the X-Files.
You've been reading X-Files books out the wazoo. Your bookstore hates you.
Yeah, they do, man.
Because you're the X-Files guy now.
That guy either loves me or hates me.
I mean, you're moving product.
I'm moving product, and he's also an X-Files guy.
Yeah.
So like, I could be way off base. Feels like he's probably a good bit older than I am.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a passing of the torch thing. Maybe one day I'll go in there and he'll go, "Here's the keys."
Oh.
He's gonna, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought he was slowly letting go of his collection of X-Files books for you.
No, I'm just gonna become him.
That's where they're coming from. And he's slowly passing the torch, one book at a time.
That is fun. Unfortunately, I know that that's not what is happening. Yeah. Because I went to another bookstore in the same chain, and I was like, "Hey, you guys got any X-Files books?" And they're like, "No, dude, Jason or whatever his name is. He's got a detector for him. Anyone lists an X-Files book in a 400-mile radius, and he's bought it already.
Got it.
No, dude, I'm gonna walk in one day, and he's gonna take that hat off because he's always wearing he's wearing a hat that he's wearing. Yeah. I'm going to go in there and he's going to take it off as I'm checking out with yet another X-Files book.
Yeah.
And he's just, as I'm looking down, swiping my card, all of a sudden, what do I feel? Oh, it's being laid upon my head. And he hands me the keys and then he disappears.
Yeah. Never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. And then Chris, who does all the maintenance right there, because it's where Purple Door was.
Okay, yeah.
Chris that does all the maintenance over there, he's going to come by and he's be like, "Jason's been dead for 40 years."
You're going to turn back around. There's no bookstore. It's just empty. It's just empty shelves with dust on them. Oh,
like the windows have all been busted out and everything. Yeah. Yeah. This is such a fun headcanon that I'm putting about a bookstore owner that does not know who I am.
Yeah, perfect. It's perfect. That's what my Neighbor Mothman is, in case you're wondering. It's just that. What just happened.
That experience is... One day, we're going to select one of you guys.
So I'm going to do a different than normal. Because I've been going through states, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, well, let's change it up a little bit. I think we've touched on this before, but there are quite a few in here. So I've gone to some real haunted places in Georgia.
Okay, yeah, we've touched on a couple of these.
We've touched on a couple of these, and basically...
Oh, wait, you went to them?
No, I didn't. I've went to them on the internet. I've gone to some haunted places in Georgia.
I haven't.
I've been on Lakeland here.
Yeah, well... I was about to ask if the haunted hayride at Jaymore counts at Halloween.
I mean, maybe it might be on here. Let me find out. But basically, these seem to be rated from most views to least views kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But so if there's stuff that we've talked about before, I don't remember.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
But if they start to sound familiar to you,
I'll throw one of these flags
I believe you did this last time.
Yeah, because I found that website that's got a list of all the.
That's
fucking
what I
places.
believe this is GeorgiaHauntedHouses.com.
No, it's mine. No, because mine was a national thing that you could then go in and check.
Yeah, no, this one is a. They also do ghost tours,
which is something we could do.
Yeah, easily. We could easily do a ghost tour. I've done ghost tours before.
I never have.
I've done ghost tours in Savannah. I was always too scared. Times.
We almost went when I was in New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, that'd been a good one.
I was scared, dude. And instead, I met Alfred Payton.
I think I still know somebody who does ghost tours in Kennesaw.
Is it Braun Breaker?
No.
Oh.
That'd be... he makes ghosts.
He does. Dude, fuck. Start the edit.
Braun Breaker, come talk about ghosts on the show.
Bring your fucking uncle with you, dude. Please. Or your dad.
Braun Breaker can come.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but I'm saying all of them can also come.
I don't know. What are Scott and Rick gonna do while we do this?
No, I want them to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna need more microphones.
I mean, okay.
No, we can share. We can share them.
No. I mean, I have the slots on this mixer, so
I bet Scott would be real cool if I sat in his lap and we shared a microphone.
Yeah, definitely.
This seems like something he'd be real down with.
Definitely, absolutely. So yeah, Braun, if you and your uncles want to come on the show, let us know.
Well, one of them's your dad.
Your uncle and your dad want to. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Let me let me know, and we'll pick up some more microphones. With the mixer is fully compatible and ready to go.
Yeah, and we've never had any audio issues.
Never ever. Not even if there's a fire.
Not even in that sentence.
Nope.
Fuck, dude. You think he will? You think he listens?
I mean, hopefully.
There's someone out there that listens to this that is the most famous person that listens to this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's who knows? Who knows who that could be? What category that could go in? That could be an athlete. No. That could be a movie star. It
could be a criminal.
It could be a criminal.
It could be a criminal.
Yeah.
You think they're blaring this in prison somewhere?
I hope not. I wouldn't subject them to us.
Yeah, I was definitely, as I was saying it, I was like, yeah, it's probably like a torture thing.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah.
But it's got to be in the Jackson County prison, so they know what we're talking about, all the places.
Yeah. They get the references.
Yeah. they're like, it's some dude that's been in for like 20 years, and they're like, this is what life's like outside.
Yeah.
They just play this.
It's us referencing the past. In Jackson County, because now it's nothing like what we're talking about.
No.
Anyway, I've got Chickamauga Battlefield.
Okay.
Is that one that rings a bell?
No, I probably wouldn't have talked about a battlefield.
Okay, this one has the most views on here. It's got 7 experiences as well.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Open to the open to the public.
Open to the what?
Republic. I started reading multiple words at once there.
No, Star Wars brain, gotcha.
Yep. The Galactic Senate is at it again. So this is in Chickamauga, Georgia, Lafayette Road and Battle Line Road. Rumor has it the spirits of soldiers can be spotted in this battlefield. Sounds of gunshots and screams have been heard, and flickering of lantern lights have been seen. Some people have reported hearing cries for help and feeling cold spots during the summer months.
Yeah, it's a breeze. Sorry.
A spirit called Old Green Eyes, a sharp-toothed, hairy creature, has also been rumored to appear from time to time. Lady.
Wait, the creature's name is Old Green Eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if there was like a comma there. Man, yeah, that is a good name for a small, hairy, scary creature.
A lady in a wedding gown who appears here is also said to be looking for her betrothed. A soldier lost a battle.
Do you remember the weird pull for me? The Tumblr text post about that dude fucking army wives?
Yeah.
Whew. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I can think you're like, oh, she's looking for a betrothed or a soldier lost a battle. I was like, nah, dude, she's fucking that guy from Tumblr.
So these reviews start in 2016. These are from people's experiences at the place.
Yeah, more recent than I would have thought.
The most recent one is
yesterday,
September of last year.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it would make sense that it would probably be doing it around the cold months.
Yeah, and the one before that is Halloween, from Halloween 2022 kind of thing.
Okay.
So I'll go.
How do you think COVID affected ghosts? Well, I meant like ghost like hunts and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then also ghosts.
Yeah, because that's less interaction.
Do you think they were scared?
Maybe there's less energy for them to draw on, even with not having.
Yeah.
extra cell phones
Do
and
you think they got lonely?
maybe
They're like, nobody's coming to.
nobody's coming to. Yeah, I want to get haunted. I want to haunt.
Yeah.
So this is just a post from a user and their experience.
Oh, please tell.
Bearded Man from Another Time is the title of this.
That's new.
It is. Row, fight the power. Gurren Lagann. You gotta watch that anime. It's a good one.
I ain't into that weeb shit no more. I'm getting a motorcycle.
Wow.
I'm not into that weeb shit no more.
Wow. Good anime.
I was reading manga like at a red light.
Like, how did he crash his motorcycle? He was reading.
He had to find out what was going on in Dandaran.
Yeah, he was ready for the next chapter of JJK, and he was so excited.
Yeah, dude, aren't we all? It's over.
Yeah,
it's fucking over.
JJK Requiem. That feels like a follow-up name that they would give it.
Yeah. He's like he was like he was getting an Instagram ad for Evangelion inspired jackets.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it and he crashed and died.
He was looking at Akira wraps for his motorcycle.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I just get the stickers.
Yeah. I used to work near the battlefield, and periodically I would stop in the park and eat my lunch. One day while driving out, I saw an older gentleman walking through one of the fields, but close enough to the road that I could clearly see his face. He looked at me as I drove by, and he had the unmistakable look of disdain on his face.
Yeah, that's an old man.
He turned away and kept walking. I remember thinking, wheat, a grumpy old jerky was. What a grumpy old jerky was.
When did this battle take place?
Ooh, let me see.
Here, I can go. You tell your story. I'll go.
Yeah. Okay. So let me find the wheat in here. What a grumpy jerky was, but there was something about him that didn't sit right with me. I realized later that it was the clothes he was wearing. They were from another time period. The man was not transparent, that I can recall, but he just looked out of place. Civil War, yeah.
I was trying to think. I was like, how confused would this man be by seeing a car?
Yeah, I mean,
pretty
confused for 2024.
Yeah, it was small side tangent. I've been perusing Facebook Marketplace to like see if I can get like a steal of a deal on a bike.
Yeah.
Dude, someone was selling like a 1930s Ford, and I was just I was like, "There's no way! Like, there's no way I could, one, afford it, or two, use it in any way that was safe or efficient." But it would be crazy to just be driving around a fucking 1930, like a car that's 100 years old.
Yeah, right. Ugh. Or like what are those Indian motorcycles with the suicide clutch? You know about those?
Yeah.
Those things are so fucking sick. Yeah.
Should I?
Take your hand off the brake to shift.
Yeah. You don't need it.
Halloween 2022.
Okay.
Me, my mom.
Yeah, dude, something happened to this guy. I bet.
Me, my mom, my aunt, and my uncle all went on Halloween night between 8:30 and 8:40. We'd only been there for 5 minutes and we started hearing whispering.
Cool aunt and uncle.
Yeah, right. But we heard laughing and a scream, but what caught our attention was the cannon we heard.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
We thought it was awesome and plan to go again this year because I'm hoping to see spirits. 5 stars, 5 pumpkins is the rating on there.
That makes sense. Well, that only makes sense with like Halloween.
This is another post that also mentions cannon fire, so that's a regular occurrence.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we've got a second witness.
Yeah, my adult daughter and I just went there to photograph the strawberry moon of 2021.
Okay.
We drove deep into the park and stopped in one of the several open fields. We sat there for about 3 hours, and only 2 cars drove by in the distance. I happen to be a paranormal investigator, so I decided to break out some of my equipment since it was so quiet and peaceful.
I bet your adult daughter loved that.
Yeah. Right after sunset, we heard 2 short bursts of gunfire. It sounded just like musket rifles you hear on TV. About an hour later, there was a loud boom like a cannon, followed by about 5 full minutes of constant gunfire. All these sounds were in the distance. What wasn't in the distance, however, was the footsteps right behind us.
Oh.
There was absolutely no one around, and we were sitting in the middle of a huge field. This was about 10:30 p.m. We felt cold spots, and I was getting hits on my K2 meter that coincided with the questions I was asking. Our phones weren't near, and there was nothing electrical out there. There's nothing that would have interfered with the EMF. Needless to say, this was my first time at Chickamauga Battlefield, and I will most definitely go back. None of it was scary. It was all quite interesting and peaceful. Although I would say that
that doesn't sound peaceful at all.
It sounds like there was a mass shootout happening.
Mm-hmm. And then a cannon.
And then a ghost behind you. Ghost.
Ghost.
2018, frightening.
Okay.
During my high school years,
we
used to camp in the battlefield. One time, a man dressed in ordinary period style clothing, cadet gray wool trousers, a checkered shirt, neat, walked through our campsite, nodding at me in a kind gesture and walking off. But with the dry leaves. He left no footprints nor trail. We camped near the 4th U.S. Arty Guns.
Yeah, he definitely went to high school in this area.
Hearing noises not of this earth, hard to explain, like big fireworks booms. Perhaps field guns?
Yeah.
I just thought that was interesting that they have these that have eyewitness sightings.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
The lady. I felt a few cold spots even when it was 95 out while in the battlefield. I also saw the lady in a wedding gown at the tower in the park. You can hear music at times. It's definitely a great place, and I'm sure you catch some great EVPs. That was the first post on here about this from 2016. We definitely talked about SCAD.
Just the school? We've got a friend that went there.
Yeah, I've got a couple that have gone there.
I've only got the one. I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just gonna kill myself.
I mean, you know, some other people that we hang out with that have gone.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
He'll be here eventually.
Nah.
He'll be here eventually, later tonight.
Oh.
He went to SCAD.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Savannah,
got a lot of debt. Got a lot of debt for a reason.
Yeah, I bet Savannah College art in doobies. Is that anything?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fuck, dude, I should have opened the show up doing some crowd work.
Yeah. So
and just stare directly into the camera and just wait for a response. Sorry guys, crowd work has become a new bit, unfortunately.
So I'm gonna go with ones that have experiences. How about that?
I like that.
That seems like a fun one to do. The Springer Opera House in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay. Opera House is creepy.
Open to the public.
Okay, so we could go.
Yep. The stage of this opera house has seen the likes of Oscar Wilde, Ethel Barrymore, Lily Langtry, Will Rogers, Franklin D. Roosevelt, John Philip Sousa, William Jennings Bryan, Edwin Booth, brother of Lincoln assassin John Wilkes Booth, and has been rumored to haunt the building.
He's a Nepo baby.
Other spirits are believed to live there as well, messing around with props, playing pranks, and sometimes making their way out onto stage.
Oh, man, imagine you haunt a place and they still refer to you as just, yeah, oh yeah, he's this guy's brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the brother. It's like, he's a murderer. Why am I the brother?
I murdered the president.
Yeah.
A long time ago, not this one.
I mean, if there are any acting brothers that don't like each other out there.
I'm not saying they should.
It is haunted. I'm an actor there, and one time I was practicing by myself at like 10 p.m.
Theater kids, they can be trusted with ghosts.
And I heard a bang when I went to go see what it was. This is all one run-on sentence.
Yeah, it is.
It was my dressing room was ransacked, but no one was there, and someone had added the dead pig prop that we were using for the play, but no one was there.
Oh fuck! They're Lord of the Flies. They're doing Lord of the Flies. You think?
Yeah.
That was a good book.
Fucked up. Don't put those kids on an island.
Yeah, dude. If there's one thing I love, it is the pain and suffering of British people.
Yeah. What we got? This is the Hardin Bridge in Kingston, Georgia. Has 3.
R.I.P. to Piggy.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Spoilers for that.
Spoilers for that book you had to read in school, probably.
It's probably banned now. Let's be so fucking real.
Yeah. Read banned books, kids.
Yeah. Read books.
Read books.
But not the ones that one of our friends reads. And also you.
It was fine.
Read Lord of the Flies.
This old Hardin Bridge is still there.
Read the fucking Jurassic Park books.
Yeah. Although the new one was built around 2010, 2011, the new bridge crosses the Etowah River just next to it. It's rumored that a couple accidentally drove off the old bridge decades ago, and their ghosts still haunt the area. Screams and voices have been heard, and ghostly headlights have been seen, only to disappear inexplicably. So let's check some of these out. 2023.
Okay. That was like 2 days ago.
Actually haunted. I live nearby, and a friend and family member have both had experiences there. When near the supports at night, a friend heard screeching tires and a woman scream. A family member was driving on the new bridge and saw headlights above the supports before they veered into the water.
Above the...
Because I think the bridge part itself here, in this next post, it says that the bridge is gone, so it's just support beams left.
Oh, okay. I thought this was new bridge, seeing them above the supports on top of the bridge. And I was like, you got some Harry Potter shit going on.
Yeah, no, wolf. No. Yeah, this is a post from 2020 saying bridge no longer there.
Bridge gone.
A friend and I visited this haunt recently, and sadly I must report that the original bridge is no longer there. A new bridge was constructed in the last several years, and thus the old bridge was phased out as the road was rerouted. All that remains of the bridge is the support pillars that mark its location. While the bridge is gone, it is situated in a fine spot for putting in tube or kayak in the river. Hell yeah.
Dude, that's some Georgia bullshit right there.
Along with a massive gravel parking lot picnic area by the road.
Hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. You guys go tubing every year. Now we can do it and ghost hunt.
Yeah, ghost hunt on the haunted
ghost hunt
river.
on the river. That'd be so fun because none of you guys get that drunk or high.
No, none of us pass out and get sunburns that take us to the hospital.
Never.
One time it was 7 hours on accident.
Never. We could do that. And it'd probably be so much fun as the only sober person.
Yeah, definitely.
Dealing with ghosts.
Definitely. The new one we're looking at has rapids.
I could maybe be talked into it this year.
Yeah?
I don't know. Kind of on a little adventurous streak.
Okay.
Maybe I try drugs next.
Oh, you heard it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Fucking
No. Next episode, I show up just super strung out. I've somehow lost like 85 pounds.
I tried super heroin.
Yeah. And ayahuasca. And now I'm Aaron Rodgers. Football. Some stupid bullshit. Football.
Another guy went fishing. Me and my oldest brother went fishing there, and we heard tires screeching, then a loud splash, and then a woman scream, but there was nothing there.
I think I'd freak out.
Yeah.
Everybody seems real calm about it. I think I'd freak out.
Cogdell Light in Cogdell, Georgia.
Okay. 6 evidence?
6 evidence.
Holding up 10.
6 experiences. The Cogdell Light is said to appear near the Okefenokee Swamp late at night.
Oh, what a good swamp name.
Such a good swamp name. Drivers can go into the woods and turn their car off, then flash their headlights to call the ghosts. Then a greenish yellow glow seems to appear from the woods and head straight for the car.
Mm-hmm.
Some believe this is a ghost of a man who was decapitated in a train accident, carrying a lantern and wandering in search of his head.
Hey, have you heard about that girl that got decapitated by that shark?
No.
Yeah, some girl posted a TikTok talking about she got decapitated by a shark. And she
got better?
So everything about it's real funny.
Yeah.
Because she also words it bad.
Okay.
She goes, and like I couldn't find the original.
Yeah.
Because that's not how TikTok works. But she was like, I got decapitated by a shark wearing a sequin bikini. And from context clues and from all of the 5 minutes of research I did, she means that she was attacked while wearing a sequin bikini by a shark, and she thinks it was because of the sequin bikini. Yeah. Which is, because like jewelry and stuff reflects
shiny
light. But yeah, the comments were just, hey, do you know what decapitation is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
No. I was like, she got better when you said decapitate.
Yeah, when I said she told us she got decapitated. Yeah, because I saw something making fun of it, and I was like, dude, someone just got their fucking full head bit off, and then everything I could find was everyone just going, oh, I went to the beach and I got decapitated by a shark. He was wearing a sequin bikini.
No,
and I was like, oh man.
Yeah. Others believe the lantern is carried by the spirits of 2 lovers who snuck away together after they were forbidden to meet, and they were shot by one of the fathers who mistook them for robbers.
Cool.
A lot going on in that one.
Yeah, real Romeo and Juliet, but bumpkin edition. Now, Meemaw, don't shoot little Richard.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool that those are all ghost things that we could go see, and we won't.
Good.
Because we're scared.
Me and my cousin and my friend and my girlfriend at the time went, and it was unlike anything I've ever seen before, and I definitely advise checking it yourself. It does, however, seem to be better with new people. If you can enter on Sesame Road, which takes you down to Dead End Road, you can see Lantern out the distance. When you get back to Dead End Road, back up down it and turn your lights off, and then flash them like a strobe light, and watch the fun begin. As there also a light you should really check out, connected the same light. Callie the Pearson light, really cool stuff. When I want Road Go Back. It started so strong, and then it turned into that. Do you ever, when you could, if you imagine if you would, and it was that there was no punctuation, is why I started reading like that too.
Oh man. I was like, man, I can see where the education system failed us. Oh, dude. I want Road Go again.
Yeah. I had 6 experiences, but it only had that one posted, so that's fun.
Yeah, dude, they locked it. They're like, no more of this.
No. The Gribble House in Savannah.
like the
Red
fuck.
Corn House.
No, I was thinking of what's that meat? It's not spam. It's the other
Scrapple?
one. Scrapple.
Yep. The Scrapple House.
Scrap house, and there's just a bunch of nasty meat in there.
Yeah.
You can go and it's just all meat.
The Gribble House is now a trolley tour warehouse and has been haunted by between 20 to 30 ghosts.
30 to 40 feral wild dogs.
One of the most diabolical murders in Savannah history occurred in 1909 at this very location. It was a Friday afternoon. 3 women were brutally murdered with an axe in broad daylight. Today, the home is a paranormal tour where guests can come and use actual equipment to investigate the place. Voices have been heard. A shadow man is seen to have been running through the warehouse, and people have walked out with scratches. A woman that appears in a wedding dress, known as the Lady in White, has been seen in one of the corners of the warehouse. There's also a room known as the slave quarters. And it is the place where our guests get the most activity.
What if they were like, and it's not haunted, it's just kind of a vibes are bad.
Yeah, we just don't like that spot.
Yeah. we wish it wasn't there.
They have reported being told to get out, being touched and having their hair played with.
Yeah, how's it feel? Stop doing that to people.
I went on the tour in 2014, and the pictures I took, I came across one that I'm speechless. It was on the middle of the album, labeled Sanity Break 2014.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably a good time to go to a ghost thing.
I'd love to send you the picture if you have any way. It's just them talking to them.
Yeah, it just wants you. That guy wants your kick.
What I could do is a picture of the Lady in White and 2 other spirits. It looks like on the side of it. But there's no. She didn't give them that photo.
You can't post photos on this site. What are you, stupid?
Yeah, you're posting.
Are you dumb or are you stupid?
It really happened.
Oh, okay.
My son and I visited the Gribble House, mapped out in a warehouse. I'm an electronics expert.
Mm-hmm.
I did not believe it could happen at all. The other people were in the corner area where the house is mapped out. My son asked to use my phone, and I directed him away from the people about 60 feet. I inspected the area and told him to have at it. I could not believe my ears. It took a second to understand the words because it was a tone that was not normal.
All right.
Like a whisper, but louder, and the tone was different. The voice clearly said, "Help us."
Oh, it was Sound and Tone, that Tom DeLonge guitar special.
Yep. You know the one.
I think I have it saved to my watch later.
There were other replies to questions, some audible and some not. I had it analyzed. So creepy.
Well, what did it say?
That's it. That's where it says. That's where it stops. I had it analyzed. So creepy.
You had to analyze, and they went, "There's nothing on this."
They went, "Yeah, somebody's whispering."
They're like,
Do what?
"It's Brittany, bitch."
Oh shit.
Oh, we're talking about haunted places in Georgia.
Yeah, that's where we're going right now. I'm trying to find another one.
I don't know if I knew Richard Gere was in that movie.
Oh.
I also don't know anything about the movie. I haven't watched it. Too scary.
Too scary?
Too scary. We don't talk about him here.
We don't. It's an omen here.
Omen from the hit game Valorant?
Yep, from the hit game. Start the edit.
Dude.
Start my edit. Yeah, and it's just me whiffing.
I was gonna say I also don't know if I've ever seen you play Omen.
I like teleporting.
That's like morally.
Yeah, I'm opposed to teleporting.
I don't agree with it.
Well, the Star Trek one really fucked me up on how teleporting works. Because technically they're just killing you here and building you back up over there with all the memories and budgets. Yeah, it's bad. Anyway.
Whatever, dude. Those Chris Pine movies are good.
Yeah.
Carl Urban's in a couple of them.
Yeah. He's the doctor.
He's the doctor.
Madison Square in Savannah.
That's in New York.
Savannah, Georgia. Bull Street. Madison Square in Savannah is a gorgeous place to take a stroll and enjoy what the city has to offer. It's located on Bull Street between East Terrace and East Charleston Street. Madison Square was named after the 4th president and is known to be a hot spot for paranormal activity.
James Madison? Can't believe I knew that.
You're right. Listen, every now and then we gotta impress ourselves.
I also know the names of maybe 10 presidents.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, no.
Hey,
there was a Zachary.
There was a It was Zachary Taylor.
Yep. That's what one of those things that immediately my brain went. I was like, there already was a Zachary. Look at that. They had a Zachary. That's not a common one.
I went, oh, it's so close to being my name. That could be cool if it was my name.
Yeah.
As a child.
Yeah.
Still don't know anything about that. Could have been a terrible president. I mean, I don't know anything about him, so it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah.
If he was real good or real bad, I'd probably know something about him.
Right. It feels like
he's just right down the middle of the road. Dude.
He happened.
Yeah, let me go find out what he said. I meant did, but
no, yeah.
Number 12.
Number 12. In the heart of the square sits a bronze monument of Sergeant William Jasper. That was designed in 1837. Jasper died during the Siege of Savannah, along with a number of soldiers, and it has been said that Jasper and his other soldiers who lost their life in the area haunt the site on this day. To this day. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time reading. Stories say that most of the men who were terribly wounded there were thrown into mass graves around the location. The review here is didn't feel anything remotely odd about the square. With that said, I gave Madison Square in Savannah 5 pumpkins for its beauty and history.
Hell yeah. You want to know something really funny about Zachary Taylor?
Sure thing.
You want to know how he died? He died at 65 years old in 1850.
My initial is dysentery.
Very close.
Oh.
Stomach virus.
Oh, his tummy hurt.
From eating spoiled cherries and drinking spoiled milk.
Oh.
He served as the United States president from March 1849 until July 1850 when milk killed him.
Cherries and milk.
Cherries and milk, dude.
Yikes.
Hey, that's a meal that my brother has on a regular basis.
Check the date on that milk for him, will you?
Check the date on my brother. Not a great person, by the way. Just a heads up.
Yeah, figured. I mean, president back then.
Hey, president in the 1850s. He did adopt some anti-slavery policies, but he did have slaves.
Yeah,
and he had a child with a slave. So that's, dude, worst presidents. Zachary Taylor.
No.
Well, I mean, he was only in there for like 6 months. He couldn't have done
much.
Couldn't have done that much.
It's like Taft in his bathtub.
All right. Well, I do want to know what the top 10 worst presidents are.
All right, I'm gonna talk about the Warren House now. Did we talk about? Does that sound like one that we talked about?
I'm gonna need some.
The Warren House was used as a hospital during the Civil War, and the plaster has been stripped down in certain sections of the house to reveal the signatures of men who recovered there. People believe that the ghost of a soldier still remains inside the home, and at night you can see him standing near the windows.
Okay.
This one has quite a few here, so I'll start at the most recent, which is January 2025.
Does it say which day?
January 2nd.
So close. Couldn't have been Jericho or his wife.
Very powerful spirits near that area. I used to live in near the Warren House. I was pretty young. Walk around at night smoking weed, but always at night I felt very weary of that place. A lot of fallen soldiers in Jonesboro during the Civil War. I went to jail near there when I blacked out on LSD. I felt like evil spirits took control over my body, and I woke up in Grady not remembering anything. This dude just posted about his drug trip.
Man. You say woke up covered in gravy?
No. Woke up in Grady, the hospital.
Okay. He's like, woke up gravy. Oh, dude.
Woke up and was young Gravy.
I was about to say, dude, I woke up and then like, Baby No Money was there. He wanted to make a song. It was so weird.
Ghost Soldier.
Dude, I got so high. Dude, I got so high. I thought I was young Gravy, and I was in Grady Memorial Hospital. And I was in, what was it, EJC?
Oh, don't listen. Do everything you can to avoid going to BJC.
Yeah.
That's a bad
BJC.
hospital.
You go there to become a ghost.
Yeah. Ghost Soldier.
Hell yeah.
From March 18th,
I love that
2022. I have a picture of the Ghost Soldier's face in an upstairs window. I was told the soldier's name was Rusty.
Hell yeah, it was, dude.
It's the whole post.
Hell yeah. Rusty Cole. Start the True Detective edit. That one was for JT.
January 24th, 2019.
Okay. Ooh, right before it happened.
Heard bootstraps.
Strips?
Straps is what it says. Bootstraps. In top right room.
STREPS?
Yep. It's gonna be steps, but
yeah, okay.
it's straps.
All right. Yeah, it's supposed to be steps.
I was a roofer at this house when me and my crew.
Yeah, well, you weren't the fucking speller, buddy.
When me and my crew, when done, me and my partner / friend explored the house.
Good for him saying partner.
Yeah. I ended up going to the top right room, and heard boot steps.
There it is.
And when I went to ask my partner / friend again if he was up there, where I was, but he said he was downstairs the whole time.
Okay. I'm starting to think he means roofing partner.
Yeah. It sounds like he has a gay lover to me.
And history will remember them
as
good friends.
They were partners and friends. Partner / friend.
Friends.
Partner / friend, every time you write it, that's interesting.
That's gay.
That's gay.
Complimentary.
That's gay.
Not even complimentary or derogatory. Fact. Two boys kissing? That's gay.
Warren House Ghost Soldier. A few years ago, I went to the house to take pictures of the outside from different sides and angles. When I developed the pics, a grinning face showed up in the window. The house was unoccupied at that time.
I do like when people go, I took a picture of this house and there was nobody in there.
Yeah.
You don't know that. Like, it probably was a ghost because this place sounds haunted, but like, you don't know that.
2016.
No, that house was empty. It was 2016.
Way back. The one before was 2018. This next one's from 2016. My family used to live in that house.
No, they didn't.
My grandmother,
Your
along
family's
with
been
my
dead for
mother,
40
aunts, and uncles,
years.
lived in that house. I grew up listening to the horror stories that surround that house.
Yeah. I just want to say, I think more people and things should have been dead for 40 years. I wish that happened to me in my real life more often.
That's one of the like best bits of Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the movie.
Is that where it comes from? Is somebody was dead for 40 years?
Maybe.
Nice.
That may be the first time they might be parodying something, but that happens in that. He gets a ride from a trucker, and they're just like, Large Marge has been dead for 40 years. And then everybody screams.
Okay, wait, here it is.
I don't know. Is it?
Well, I found
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Some people are saying 50s, 60s there was a ghost story urban legend of a phantom hitchhiker.
Yeah.
That you'd pick somebody up. And then you talk about it and they'd be like, no, that guy's been dead for 40 years.
Yeah.
I just like if Jake wanted to, that would be the way to get that bit off the ground.
Yeah.
Is just randomly get one of you guys to buy into the fact that they've been dead for quite some time.
Yeah, the entire time. No reports on this one, but the Harley Davidson in Savannah, Georgia, Harley Davidson store employees have reported seeing a spirit wearing a suit and hat upstairs.
Well, that's weird.
And the plumbing and electricity are known to work by themselves.
He's just up there pissing?
He's up there pissing and flicking the lights.
Hell yeah. Sounds like somebody else I know. There's another certain little person that I know that likes to piss and flick the light switch.
This is right in our alley too, right here. So this is Woodstock, Georgia.
Hell yeah.
Hot dog heaven.
Lived over there for a while.
Hot dog heaven is haunted by a prankish spirit that has been blamed for turning off the hot dog cooker and throwing buns out of the lock bins in the middle of the lunch rush.
Dude, don't tell Jeff Rancour. Can you imagine? What is this at? That there's a hot dog machine.
This is
Please tell me it's a baseball park. Please tell me it's a baseball park.
No. Now
it's just a QT.
Now it's got a brewery near it. What is that? Arnold Mill Road.
Okay, so it's like an area. It's not one place.
Well, this is a hot dog stand.
Oh, okay.
Hot dog heaven.
Oh, okay. I thought that was all right. I thought that was just like the name of the story.
No. That's just the name of the place.
It's a hot dog stand that's haunted. That fucking rips.
I think this person's saying that it's now a wine place. So let me see. This is from 2019.
You think there's a hot dog centric place within 50 miles and we don't know about it?
Newly renovated building housing a wine bar. The spirit is definitely a fan of wine and good food. Since opening the doors of Rootstock and Vine, we've experienced many occasions in which feel the presence of our silly resident ghost. When the energy is high in the later evenings, and the area's strong presence of good vibes at the wine dinner, for instance. We experience the effects of the lights dimming and brightening. We constantly hear the squeak of the front door, only to look over and see the front doors closed, with no sign of anyone. And this from 2016, scariest place I've ever been to.
Okay.
I almost died. This is all caps.
Tell me more.
With 7 exclamation points.
Hey, I found there's a hot dog place 11 miles away.
Hell yeah.
The Dog House.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of this place. They got some banging looking dogs.
There used to be a hot dog place in Jefferson, just off downtown.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't
by
go
the
to that
feed store
because fuck Jefferson.
I was sitting at the
Go
table and
Eagles.
suddenly a knife flew across the room and stabbed my ear.
Oh.
Just 2 inches away from my face. I tried to sue the place, but then I realized I can't sue ghosts because they're already dead. But on the other side, I had 12 hot dogs, so I could have been hallucinating.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, man, you beefed out.
You beefed out.
He beefed out.
Oh.
12 hot dogs. I had 9 in a 4-hour period, and I thought I was dying. Of course, you saw something at 12.
There was so much salt in your system, you were hallucinating.
Dude, 12 dogs. You're beefed out crazy.
This is
Oh.
2016 here. Fantastic food and ghostly experience. We dined at Hot Dog Heaven. We sat at the second booth from the door on the left. I had a fork and knife on the table to use to
For
eat
what?
my chili cheese fries.
Okay.
I went to pass napkins out to my kids sitting across from me.
Went
And
to pass
as I
gas,
was
I
doing
bet.
this, the knife slid around 4 to 5 inches on the table and dropped on the floor below. My arm never touched it. My kids and I saw it happen. It was just enough to scare for the hair on my arms to stand up, and got a cold chill running across us. A very cool place. Can't wait to go back and see what other ghostly experiences might happen.
You're gonna have to eat 12 dogs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you gotta get dog crazy.
You gotta get beefed out. There's blacked out, there's greened out, there's browned out, there's beefed out. There's beefed out, and it's I feel like it's 10. Because I feel like I was so close. I feel like
on beefing out.
I felt like I was within grasp of beefing out that day. And I'll say this, I ate 9 dogs, and I saw what is just as likely as a ghost, and it was a Red Sox win.
Yeah.
Beefed out, dude.
That's so good.
I'm trying to think. We keep joking about everybody getting together, eating a whole bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think at least the 3 of us that I know that are down for this, eating 12 dogs and hallucinating, and it is the worst 3 for it to happen to.
Yeah. Listen, Lee was pretty confident he could eat 100 Reese's Cups.
Hey,
if you go back and check that video, nope. Not even
how
close.
many did he eat?
12? 28?
Oh, that's still so much. That's still like an impressive amount. As someone who just had 2 big cups,
Yeah.
28's really impressive.
He bought a case of them. He bought a full case of Reese's Cups. So we had Reese's Cups for fucking ever.
Oh, dude, I bet. Oh, he's pretty confident he can get like 50 dogs, isn't he? Yeah, dude, that guy beefed out at 12. He wants to eat 50. You think that's how that guy's so good at eating them? I almost said Nathan Drake, and that's not his name.
Joey Chestnut?
Joey Chestnut, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's so good. Is he's just like
the Nathan Drake of eating hot dogs.
Yeah. Well, then I almost said Nathan Fielder, but I think I was just doing Nathan's hot dogs.
Yeah.
And then I was like Field because it's baseball, which it's not.
No.
You think he beefs out, and that's how he's able to just keep going?
He might.
You think he sees?
I think his beef out level is way higher than ours.
There's a monster that he sees. And like Benadryl has the Hat Man,
Yeah.
And Joey Chestnut's got a monster.
He's the beef out monster.
Yes, he's the beef out monster, dude. Did you see that video of him with the Reds game just blacked out?
No.
Oh my god. They were like, it was some dude that was like, Joey, how do you like your game day glizzies, man? And he was just, you could look at him and tell. He's like, my game day glizzy. He's like, it's not my choice. And the guy was like, what? He's like, not my choice.
What does that mean?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, he's the beef monster.
Yeah, he was beef monstered.
He gets like halfway through, and he's like a couple dogs behind, and the monster's like getting closer in the crowd. And he's like, you gotta eat more of those hot dogs, Joey, or I'm gonna get you.
He's got a ticking clock, and it slowly winds down. If he hits 0, the beef monster.
He's got to eat 50 hot dogs every like 6 months, or the beef monster's gonna get him.
He's got to keep it. He's got to keep the distance.
It's like the apple and a doctor thing.
Yeah.
A hot dog a day keeps the beef monster away. That's why he switched to the vegan ones.
Yeah,
then he's like, maybe this will maybe this will kill the beef monster.
Maybe I can loophole this.
Maybe I can Scooby Doo this fucking bullshit real quick. Beef monster. Joey, come on the show.
Yeah, come. Well, we don't have to eat hot dogs, but I mean, we can.
But he's got to.
It's true.
Do you think what if he just comes on? He's like, "Yeah, you guys got it.
You guys got it."
He's like, "Finally, someone understands."
It's like, you gotta stop talking about it. You gotta not talk.
He just starts fucking freaking out in the middle of it. He's like, "I need a hot dog."
Oh, well, I think this has been a wonderful episode of My Neighbor Mothman.
Oh man, guys, I apologize for how much the beef monster's gonna get talked about in the next week's episode.
Yeah. Maybe
And
we'll
Levi
have to make a beef monster T-shirt.
We should, and we could.
We should and could do that.
And
one.
will.
Yeah. Be on the lookout at boardnerds.store.
Subscribe to the RSS feed.
You can. Yep. You can
Is
do that. Yep.
I don't know how it works.
I don't either, but through the power of our multi-stream thing, you can absolutely do that.
Watch out for the beef monster.
He'll get you. Go to boardnerds.store. You got shirts and stickers and
there is a beef monster shirt on the way.
Yeah.
By the time you hear this.
Yeah, Beef Monster, really, really solid shirt, I think.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and write that one down so we don't lose it. You can check out episodes of this individually broken out on the Board Nerds YouTube channel. You can watch the archives on the Skeleton Crew Gaming YouTube channel. There's some... You can watch Lee eat a bunch of Reese's Cups on the Big Brown Couch Gaming YouTube channel. We're recording that in the garage still at the lake. So, at Lake Lanier, actually. So, watch out for ghosts in the background of our videos. What else do we have? Oh, be sure to pay your artists. And what's Corley's?
At Coral_LY.
Thank you. On Instagram. Pay your artists. No AI art. Ghibli will come after you and swat you, apparently.
Oh, dude, I saw that. I saw the AI guy real pissed off.
This guy got real pissed off, yeah. Good. Get him. Like, if anyone is not gonna fuck with AI, it's Miyazaki.
Yeah.
That man.
Hey,
he already hates anime.
He does.
You can't make.
And that studio hates him.
Yeah. He makes so much money.
Yeah. You keep telling him to retire, dude.
Yeah. I will.
And
after this one,
he comes back and he's like, Robert Pattinson. He's a bird.
What if I got one more in me?
He's gonna come back. He's gonna make an anti-AI one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna Porco Tuso. This time there's two pigs.
I was getting a lot of
that one was for Chase.
Anti-AI art Porco Rosso posts.
Were you?
Also, yeah.
I haven't gotten any. Porco Rosso's just on the dome all the time.
I'll find them later.
Please.
Yeah, it was popping off crazy.
He would hate AI art.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah, sorry. I had to type out because I had an idea about what the Beef Monster shirt should be.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that very much.
I don't know how well it's going to translate onto a shirt, but it is very funny.
Okay, good. I've got a couple old ones that I think I have the motivation to finally get around to doing that aren't necessarily related to this show, but are just kind of shirts that I think would be neat.
All right, well, let's do it.
So I'll have a couple of those maybe.
You have the tools at your hands.
I do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next episode. That sounded Painful.
Well, I had a Snapple tea, 2 large cups,
and half
a Crunch Bar.
King size Crunch Bar. Yeah.
Crunch Bar was so much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
It was a big Crunch Bar.
A big Crunch Bar.
Right.
I'm going to eat it on the way home, get so sugared up, I'll die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice and sugared up.
I ain't sugared up. I drive those back roads. Drive real fast.
All right, we're gonna let it sit for a hot second and see if it lets me.
And while it sits, read that shirt idea.
Oh yeah,
beef monster, dude.
Where'd you send it on?
I don't know. I just searched Levi in Beeper and then sent it to the first one. So I think your phone.
I haven't gotten it anywhere.
Oh no, dude!
So it went somewhere.